All right, today we are here in the creative world and we're going to be talking about a couple different path ideas that I put together for y'all using the backdrop of the cherry biomes, the cherry grove biome rather, that was added in 1.20. So first we have this one. The path is a fairly formal path. You have the trees on each side and a straight line going through. The path is made up of mud blocks, smooth basalt, and deep slate. Deep slate, in case you didn't know, is actually a directional block. You can see these two right here. One is on the top and one is on the side. So there's the top, there's the side. You can get a little bit different look if you use deep slate. If you have cobbled deep slate, it will all look the same. However, deep slate, you can make this by either using a silk touch pickaxe to mine it or smelting it in a furnace. On the sides, we have our stripped cherry logs and our cherry fences. So then I bone mealed around and to get some grass. I left the white flowers. I added in some of the new pink petals and some bamboo. For lighting, these are just frog lights, the pearlescent ones, inside of pink trapdoors on a pink fence. And then also on the mud blocks, you can place the pink petals on the mud blocks, just not on the other ones. Also in the trees, I have hung a couple of the spore blossoms. Gives a little bit of more of the particle effects, a little more variety to the particles. And that is path number 1. So path number 2, this is a little bit more of a fantasy style path, a little dreamy feel to it. The path is basically white. It is snow, white concrete powder, white concrete, and smooth quartz. If you don't have the quartz, you can always just leave that out. It would look fine without it, or you can substitute in calcite. The fence on each side, this is regular nether brick fence and nether brick here. They have kind of a complementary color for the cherry bark. The lighting is soul lanterns placed back and forth and hanging from the trees. You can put as few or as many as you want. And then the flowers, I've left just the blue ones in the grass and added in the new pitcher plant. This is something else that was added in the new 1.20 update. And you can see it's just a winding path going back and forth. Lots of the taller grass and blue flowers. Very simple. And if you have been in the nether, you have a lot of nether bricks. So this is a great way to use them. So the third one is a little bit of a semi-formal look to it. It's a mixture of the dark oak trees and the cherry trees. A couple of the trees, I've stuck a couple of bee nests in it so that way they can be buzzing around, a little more ambiance, a little more atmosphere. The pathway itself is made of the new bamboo blocks that were added into 1.20 as well, and it's a mix of both the mosaic and the regular bamboo planks. The sides, they are posts made out of dark oak, and the fence is the bamboo fence. On top of it, there's a few flower pots that have the saplings for both of the different trees, some lighting, and that's it for the path. Around the outside, it's all just grass. I've thrown in a few sea pickles to make it look like some stumps maybe. And then over here, we've got a nice little river. It's got some of the tropical fish, some sugar cane, and you can make these 4 tall if you want by just adding a little bit of bone meal. And then the waterway itself, the bottom is all mud and the top has a mixture of the coarse dirt and some gravel mixed in on the other side over here as well. Few lily pads, few more sea pickles for some lighting in the water and some fish. And that's it. That one's a very simple one as well. And that's it. We have 3 different styles of paths that you can feel free to use in your builds. If you do, let me know. I would love to see them. And hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye now. See you later. Hasta luego.